So, how do I let my baby learn without getting hurt? It's a delicate balance, right? My daughter, who's trying to learn to walk right now, she's been trying to get onto this truck now for the past few weeks, and she'll fall a few times. And the first time she fell, I think she landed on her side, hit her head gently, and cried for a long time. I'll always remember that. She didn't know that holding onto the truck would cause it to move, and yeah, she fell, and and then the next time she tried to use it, and she fell again, and the cry was a lot less long. And now when she uses it, she pushes it all across the room, and she realizes that she has to push it from behind to get it to go forward, and she has to move her legs to keep the momentum going, or she's gonna fall face first, right? Which has happened a few times, and I guess that's a delicate balance, right? You have to create an environment that teaches them, right? Easier said than done, but an environment that allows them to feel some type of pain, right? Some type of hurt, right? Because that's the only way they'll know what to avoid, right? They can't if I just simply grabbed her and put her on the truck and just pushed along with her, she might have gotten there the same way, but there's something about learning to do it yourself where you feel the pain, and then all of a sudden it clicks, and that reward is so much sweeter, right? And we have to obviously create a safe environment for our kids. Like, I got some baby gates here near the stairs. You plugged in all the outlets, moved all small tiny objects around her, but I think for the most part my daughter has free she can roam around the house wherever she wants, right? And I think if you're watching this, I think you want to give them that room to explore, right? To learn, you know. You should have seen the smile when she actually pushed the fire truck and made it move, and her smile was ear to ear, right? And I think that's because she struggled a few times, right? She hit her head a few times. She had to figure out that the wheels move a certain way and they don't move side to side, and I think that's the approach I'm taking with fatherhood, and I'm curious to know your thoughts, but I can't give them all the answers, right? There's some answers that you got to feel some type of discomfort, some type of pain, that delayed gratification that means something, right? Because when I went to university, I was alone, and I didn't want to disappoint my parents. The pain of disappointing them and not doing well, it drove me, and they weren't there, right? So I needed to do it myself. I needed that internal drive. I needed that internal motivation. And I think to my kids, like, I'm never going to be there all the time, right? There's some struggles that they got to go through, some pain that they got to go through, that you just got to learn to deal with it, right? I can't be there I have 3 kids. I can't be there. I can't be everywhere. I have a job. all I can do is teach them tools, right? I can't give them the answers to everything. And one of the tools I'm trying to teach them is it's okay to feel some pain. It's okay to get hurt. It's okay to fall down. As long as you get back up, I know it sounds cliche. You'll get there eventually, right? If you do something and you repeat something and you continuously work at it, you'll get there. You'll find out. You'll be rewarded, right? Because dad's, this is more me speaking to my kids now. Dad's not always going to be there to give you the answers, right? And I don't want to be there to give you the answers. I want you to explore the world yourself, and I'll try to protect you from things I think are dangerous as best I can, that I know will really hurt you. But aside from that, go out there, right? Right now, my daughter's crawling around the house, exploring everywhere. Sure, she has a few nicks and knacks and scars in her head, but I think she's gained a lot more than the scars have taken away. She's just so apt to learn, and I think when she finally grows up, and this is many many years in the future, I think that'll serve her well, right? That fearlessness to explore and get hurt and feel the pain, but also feel the satisfaction once you've accomplished something. So yeah, not a black and white answer, but yeah, man, in order to let your kids learn, sometimes you got to embrace some of the hurt, right? You can't learn without hurt. And I'll see you in the next one.